It has had a run down to some numbers that I consider totally ridiculous. I am looking for it to get back to this. All right, welcome to Talking Investing. I am Tom. This is not financial advice, and today I want to talk about Bitcoin and the Bitcoin miners and have an update. The market has not opened. It's about to open in a few minutes here. It's Thursday morning, September 30th. So I just want to run down where all the Bitcoin miners landed yesterday. Then we'll take a look at what's going on at the open today, because it should be a green open. Things look good on the charts. Just to run down what happened yesterday, it was mostly a red day yesterday. Bitfarms was down 3.49%. Marathon was down 6.53%. Riot was down 3.53%. Hut 8 was down 3.1%. Cleanspark, for some reason, had a great day yesterday, and it was green. It was up 6.12%. Hive was down 3.76%. BitDigital was down 9.91%. Greenidge was up 6.81%. They had somebody initiate coverage on them. I did a video on that. It's worth watching. I think the coverage that was initiated is something to be very skeptical of, but you can check that video out. So that's what the miners did yesterday. Other than Greenidge and CleanSpark, we were very red yesterday. Yesterday was a down day. Well, so far, pre-market today, overnight last night and pre-market today, Bitcoin has been doing very nicely, and it looks like we're going to have a good open. So the question is, can we hold the momentum throughout the day and get back above some lines that have been resistance and turn them back into support? Or is this just another fake out in our up and down between 40,000 and 44,000? And I'm now going to say it's between 41,000 and 44,000. So let's take a look at the chart. So I'm just going to add a line right here for the moment. This was 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. So that was the close of the market. So you can see we closed, at or near lows here on Bitcoin. We were back down in the $41,000 range. So that is why the day was red yesterday. Almost right exactly since the market closed yesterday, Bitcoin turned around and it has been going up. This is a very green line. At around midnight last night, it hit somewhere in the 43,600 or 700 range, and then it pulled back from there overnight. This line at 42,651, our green line, that held, and it has turned back around. So at the moment, we're at 43,535. These are 30-minute candles, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row have been green here. So we've been trending in the right direction this morning. So what's that mean? Big picture. So I've zoomed out a little bit here to go back to the chart that we've been looking at. This is the last 2 weeks. So this is the $40,000 line. That held strong all the way through. So we tested this once, twice. We never really even tested it again. We've been testing 41,000. Okay, so I just added a blue line at around $40,750. So you can see this dates back to September 22nd. Now, that's only 8 days ago, but we've basically hit this once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and yesterday was the 5th time. So this line of support has now held 5 times in the course of 8 days. So we were testing 40. Everybody was talking about going down to 38 or 36, and we have always held strong that 40 was our line of support and that we were not going to break that. So far, that has proven out to be true. As you guys know, Bitcoin does what it does, so I don't have a crystal ball. We could retest these lows again one more time. I think we're past that. But, of course, it's always possible that we go down and retest the lows one more time. If we do, and 41 holds, that will be the 6th time that line has held. At 5 already, this is super strong support. If we break through that and we test 40, that's possible. If we break through that, again, as I've been saying, I think we could flash crash down to something like 38 or 36.5, but there would be no sustainability there. I think we would run right back up into our range. So I'm not expecting any of that. But of course, as you guys know, Bitcoin is extremely volatile. We don't know. So let's just take a look now. The market has opened. It's now 9:35, so I'm just going to put the tickers on the screen here so that you can watch them. But you'll see that everything is very green today. So big up day for most of the miners. Bitfarms seems to be leading the way at 8.19% at the moment. Bitcoin, you'll see, is up 4.81% in the last day. So that's the run we just looked at on the chart. So Marathon, Riot, Hut, CleanSpark, Hive, they are all up. There is one that's down substantially. Digital, stock ticker BTBT, did a private stock issuance this morning. That created some dilution. They got $80 million on that. I think they have long been waiting to issue some stock. They would have been a lot better served a month ago when they were trading up in the $16 to $20 range. Unfortunately, I'm sure they tried to get that done at that time, and it didn't happen. So they got their $80 million, but at the moment, they're down 15% as a result. So now it's 16%. Now it's 17%. So I'm staying away from that one for the day today. See where the dust settles on that. And then ticker GREE, Greenidge. They are also in the red today, down 2.2% yesterday. Yesterday, there was some unusual activity. I did 2 videos on that yesterday, describing in detail what was going on there. But both of those videos, I basically was very concerned that the stock was going to have a big reversal. It was up 35% at one point intraday yesterday. It finished the day up about 6%, and now today, on a very good Bitcoin day, it's red again. So unfortunately, I think the manipulation continues on stock ticker GREE. I'm trying to do videos and keep everybody informed, and if anything new comes to light, I will do another video on that. Okay, so let's take a quick look at a few of the miners. I'm going to start with Digital, stock ticker BTBT. And this one I've done a series of videos on. These guys had a massive run up. You'll see back in July, they were down around $8. You'll see back in July, they were down around $4. They then took a massive run up from July 23rd to right here on August 9th. So that's just a couple of weeks. They went from the $4 range to, on this day, they got up to a high of $20.71. So that was a monster run up. I did some videos on that. There was some specific reasons that happened as well. They pulled back a little and they were trading between $10 and $15 here, as you can see. Along with all the other miners, they've been having a rough month in September. So all September they were headed down. They were in this $8 range. And now today they raised $80 million through equity, and that has diluted them. So you'll see, if I zoom in, you'll see we gapped way down here this morning at the open. So this is the open this morning, and this is where they are right now at $6.58. So they're currently down 17% on the day. Like I said, today I am going to just sit on the sidelines and watch this one and see where the dust settles. There may be a buying opportunity at some point. They did need the $80 million big time. Not so much to run operations, but they've got to get more machines. They're behind on buying machines. You know, that was a good news, bad news, but I'm staying away from that stock today. Okay, next is Bitfarms. So I'm zoomed in here. We're on the 15-minute candle, and again, it's about 9:40 Thursday morning, September 30th. So trading just started for the day here today. But you can see this green candle is today. So we've had a pretty big gap up. If I measure from the close yesterday to the top of where we were today, we've been up. That was close to a 10% increase from bottom to top. We're somewhere right in the middle of that right now. So we'll see how the day goes on this one. As you guys know, I've been buying this stock almost every day for the last couple of weeks. So it has had a run down to some numbers that I consider totally ridiculous. I am looking for it to get back to this $5 mark ASAP. If I zoom back out a little, so it found some support here at $4.28. It even broke that a little bit last night. So this thing was just headed down and down and down. At the moment, we're up about 5.54% on the day today, and it seems to be headed in the right direction. So obviously, I think that's going to be very contingent on what Bitcoin does today. Bitcoin is still over 43,000 at the moment. So if Bitcoin can stay between 43,000 and and make a run at 44,000, I think we're looking at a good day for all these miners. If it can't hold its momentum, then I'm going to say we're still sitting here stuck in that what now we're calling the $41,000 to $44,000 range. So what I'm looking for most importantly today is to see if Bitcoin can get up through the $44,000 mark and continue its momentum. It's had some really nice momentum for the last 18 hours. Right now, it seems to be on the brink of deciding whether it wants to hold and keep going up, or if we're going to start to have a pullback here. I'm just going to finish the video. This is the 5-minute candle Bitcoin chart. So again, this was close of the stock market yesterday, was down right here at the bottom near this $40,748 line. We've run way up, kind of sideways since midnight last night. I won't be surprised to see us test this 42,651 again. It seems headed in that direction. The question is, can we bounce off of that and have that be support and head up to 44,000, or are we just stuck again in the mud? It has been several weeks now. I will tell you, today is September 30th, so everybody has been pointing to October as the big month for Bitcoin. We're not quite there yet. Maybe the rally will start a day early. Maybe today's the day. Maybe not. I don't know. And there's no guarantee in October, of course. So we'll have to wait and see. Typically, I have 2 or 3 miners that I'm looking to buy. And today, I really don't have anything that is in my personal buy zone. But I will tell you that CleanSpark just went red at 0.09%, now 0.2% down. So that's an interesting one that I'll have my eye on today to see how that reacts. Other than that, most of the miners are still very green today. So we'll see what happens. My short to medium term target is to get back above the 44 and then above the $48,000 yellow line that we have on our chart and start to trade up from there and see if we can retest some of those old highs. In the meantime, until we make that move, we remain absolutely between our $41,000 and our $44,000 trading range. So that wraps up where we are right now. Good luck with the rest of the day. Let's get some momentum. Let's get back above 44,000, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.